everybody. Welcome to Hey, We're Talking. It's Friday, and I'm Scotty D, and I've got Derek Dan and Bobby.
I don't know what you just did, but...
He just did the typical radio announcer voice. Traffic and weather together on the 8th.
Ron Radio, welcome to the show.
It's not typical.
No?
It's atypical.
It is?
Do you not have,
It was weird.
Okay, Derek, out there in Bufu, Texas, do you have like a news radio station? Like AM station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do they do traffic and weather together on the something?
No.
What?
It's a town of like 25,000 people. There's not going to be a traffic report.
Oh, my gosh. Derek. Why you got to be like that?
That just makes me laugh that there's not a traffic report.
Why do we need a traffic report? We don't have a there's not the eye in the sky. We don't have that. There's no they talk about the wreck that happened on the interstate the day before yesterday and who died. That's it. That's your traffic report. A Big Spring man was killed in a rollover.
Okay. Ugh. I don't like
sad.
that. Man, that brought the whole show down.
Did
Derek,
it?
Can you somehow I need you to give us It's time for another Derek Tant's hot take. Just out of nowhere, just to help us feel better. Go ahead.
I love you guys. I love you too, and I love our viewers and listeners.
That is
Okay.
That's nice. Thank
Do
you.
you love or love?
He said
I love
Like with a V or a love?
with a V.
What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you
you
doing?
haven't seen that? Like some
No.
people, some
I
people
don't know
do
what you're
that.
talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some people do that. Like they don't want to say "I love you"
Nobody
back
knows what
to
you're
their
talking
listeners
about.
or their followers.
Okay.
So they say "luh," like L-U-H.
I love you.
I don't.
I love you.
I love you too. Love you too. They don't say love.
No, I don't.
Weird.
I don't love people. I don't L-U-V them. I L-O-V-E them. I properly spell it an thing.
I agree.
Lover.
All right. So today, Bob, I'm worried about you giving us these news stories because he's pretty loose right now. It's kind of all over the place. Are you going to be able to
What do you
handle
mean loose?
sharing your crazy news stories with us?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. Derek, do you see what I'm talking about? He's a little loose, isn't he? He's
I don't know,
relaxed.
but that might be a good thing.
I agree.
No,
it
it's
is
not
fun.
a bad thing. I've had a drink. I admit it, but I'm fine.
I wasn't even going to bring up the fact that you had a drink. Go ahead. Just throw out the first news story because I want to get to it.
I love it.
I love it.
Let's go.
I saw a meme that said, why is it cute when a baby drinks milk and falls asleep, but when I drink alcohol and fall asleep, I'm an alcoholic?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
That's pretty long, isn't it?
Okay, so this is an older story, but still absolutely hilarious. A Florida fisherman got quite the catch on Tuesday, but it happened to be an intoxicated 22-year-old woman.
What?
Yeah. Authorities in St. Johns County Pier were called at 6 p.m. when Alexandra Turner, 22 years old, appeared to be intoxicated when she swam up to a fish line, cursed at the fisherman, and stole his bait.
Why did she curse at him?
Nobody knows.
Is that it? Like, was she just sitting like on the dock or?
She was swimming in the water.
Oh,
So
she was swimming in the-
dude's out there fishing.
Okay.
All of a sudden, some
In
chick
Florida.
comes along.
She could have been
Yeah.
killed by a gator.
Boy,
I know.
that escalated quickly.
So some drunk woman all of a sudden comes up, grabs his fishing line, cuts his line, and swam away with his
Okay.
lure.
I get it. She's swimming and then she sees a hook and bait and she's annoyed. I get it.
She's
but
how dare you fish and kill God's creation?
but don't swim. Don't drink and swim. That's a recipe.
Like a recipe for death.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
You got any more fun facts, Bob?
Well,
for
well,
today?
what's funny about the story a little bit is for the fact that she was out there swimming, and the authorities show up and they're like, "Hey, come on, come in," and she won it. She kept staying in the water.
Oh my god!
They're like, come towards us.
Was this
And then
in
finally-
a lake?
This was in a lake. And finally, they got her to come in, and she refused to let the deputies handcuff her. And she all of a sudden just screamed, "I'm naked! I'm naked!" Which she wasn't. So she was obviously just trashed.
Why
What
did
do you
they?
mean she wouldn't let them?
I know what is
that's
going on.
that's what the cops, they forcibly handcuff you.
Yeah.
That's the idea. You didn't let me handcuff you.
So
Or
here's
whatever,
a story.
that's-
Here's a story. I don't even
He's
have it
gonna
on here.
transition. Go ahead.
Well, it has something to do with this. So I
Okay.
read it today. I don't have the
It's
article in
time
front
for
of me.
Bob's fun fact of the day. This is
The
why you have to
city
subscribe to YouTube, because his face was perfect. Okay, go ahead.
The city council in a Florida town, they're actually I told you this story.
Why
I
is
just
this
read
in
it
Florida
today.
again.
I don't know. So the police in a specific county in Florida, they actually just got new squad cars.
All right.
And on the side of the squad cars, it says police,
Yeah.
real big.
Yeah.
And within the letters of police, it's like an American flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought
Okay.
this was California. Are you sure this was Florida?
No, it's Florida.
Okay.
So some
Okay.
people were like, that's awesome. It's patriotic,
Right.
yada, yada, yada. And other people are extremely offended by it.
yeah, they're offended because they think it's offensive to illegal immigrants.
No, not at all.
Are you?
They think it's
We're reading
offensive.
two different stories here.
They think it's offensive because it seems too aggressive
Get the
to have
heck
the
outta
word
here.
police on the side of a cop car.
What are they supposed to have on the side of the police car?
You know what
I don't know.
You know what I say to those idiots?
It doesn't matter what you think.
That's what I think.
I mean, we have ambulances, and it says,
flags
Martin,
on them.
Ambulance on
This
it.
is Martin County EMS. I mean, what are they supposed to, what are they supposed to put?
It's
Like,
the American flag that they're upset about, Derek.
the American flag.
They're idiots.
Yeah.
That's aggressive. No,
Yes.
I thought
It's aggressive because it seemed with the American flag within the police logo, it seems too aggressive.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
that's
Aren't the
weird.
police, in a sense, supposed to be seen as aggressive in a way? I don't know.
How is the flag aggressive? Are you trying to make me
I don't-
angry?
I don't know.
He
I
is.
I read it.
He's trying to make me mad. He is. I know it.
I gotta Google this, like,
it's-
aggressive flag.
It's make sure you put I saw somebody in Detroit area that I watch put this up, and I thought it was California, which would have made sense. The land of fruits and nuts. No offense, California.
You just offended.
Okay, so this says the aggressive flag design on a police car divides California town.
I told you.
Maybe it is. Okay.
And yeah, the letters of the police car, it says police. Yeah, it's
Right.
like the actual letters themselves are the flag. So you got the
They're upset about the flag.
The ICE is like the red and white stripes, and then the PO and L are like the blue field with the stars.
Oh my gosh.
And
I
it's-
apologize about not
That's
having
okay.
the state correct.
That's okay.
But it's still stupid.
It is.
Yeah.
If you don't
Like-
like it, get the heck out. I'm sorry.
People are just feeling too. They're just like too sensitive.
You
I don't know.
think?
It's Laguna Beach. So
Good grief.
aggressive.
Read about it. I'm telling you, it has something to do with illegal immigration. They're upset because they think it's offensive to people that it would be like, hey, this is America. We're the police. So stupid.
Critics.
All right, Bob. Deuce, this one better be a happy story because I am irritated. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
it's not happy.
What is it?
But it's funny. So this one happened in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. A mother and her son are in custody after causing a ruckus at a Walmart on Wednesday night.
A ruckus.
So, I mean, I don't know if this will wind up on the Walmart website, people of Walmart, but
Yeah.
it is kind of funny. So a 46-year-old woman and her 25-year-old son and their dog
oh my God.
wound up going to Walmart. So instantly, the man let the dog loose without a leash.
In the
Just a-
Walmart?
Yes, just to roam around the Walmart.
Okay.
This is
So-
so stupid. What is wrong with these people? Why do you let your dog loose in a Walmart?
So while the son was just kind of walking around and let the dog just walk around, the mom, the woman, whose name is Lisa Smith, she just started tearing apart store displays and placed them in her shopping cart. So she'd go up to a display, she'd start ripping it apart and place it in her shopping
Are
cart.
they on drugs?
This is what meth
I don't know.
does.
Yeah.
They look like meth addicts.
Somebody
So-
should have immediately just been like,
Well, the Walmart staff asked her to leave, and she complied, but the police said she started performing karate moves inside the store and out in the parking lot.
That's awesome.
So
karate moves.
I don't know what that means, but
That's
it was
funny.
probably
She was aggressively standing with like her.
Did you
Her
do the
hands
crane
up.
technique?
Yeah, probably. I mean, if she could have balanced enough. Look, I've done some stupid stuff.
You have
and,
not brought your
and
dog to Walmart. Stop it.
I haven't. I mean, I've been to. I've shown up drunk a long time ago.
Derek, you have
Okay.
not. Come on.
I did, man. I was in the military.
Oh,
it was like at a party. I was at a party.
You and
we
these
were,
parties.
We were drinking, and we got hungry. We're like
You're like
frozen
Walmart.
pizza.
Yeah.
And we're like frozen pizza, and like one of them, I guess, was okay to drive. I don't know.
Oh,
Probably not.
Derek, no.
I didn't
no.
drive. But we went to Walmart, and
Oh.
I think we were singing. We were making a racket. but
You were
we
making
got
a
the
ruckus.
pizzas. Yeah, we were creating a ruckus, but we got the pizzas, and we went back to the dude's house, and we ate them, and probably drank some more. It was a good day.
Oh, dude.
I mean, that
good
really
night.
got out of hand fast.
So the guy Benny,
Benny's the name of the
involved in-
guy?
yeah.
Benny Smith.
So Benny is Benny Van.
do they tell the name of the dog is what I want to know.
Yes,
What is
we'll get to
Okay,
that.
good.
So Benny Van, basically, he was found at the back of the store, naked. And he was exposing himself
This
to
is
people.
all drug related. There's no doubt.
Most likely. So obviously they had to grab him and,
Ugh.
you know,
Do
I mean,
police
all
get
his
paid enough
naked
money?
self.
Seriously. Think about that. You got to grab onto a nude dude.
Well, what he was doing is he actually got nude, and then he was going around trying on different clothes.
I thought you were going to say he was going to go fishing. He was going to the fishing section of Walmart, and then they weren't going to let him handcuff him.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So the dog's
That's fun.
name. So basically, that the woman was arrested after the
Wait.
karate move.
Can Derek and I get one guess at what we think the dog's name is?
Sure.
Okay, Derek, what do you think?
Jake.
I'm going to say Rufus.
No, you're both wrong. So the lady, she gets arrested for the karate moves. This dude obviously gets arrested for
being
exposing
nude.
himself.
Yeah.
And the dog was, I guess, put into custody. Do you arrest a dog?
You know the sad
Take
thing
him to
is, it's not
Take
even
him to
the
the
dog.
Humane Society.
Yeah, it's not even the dog's fault. Isn't that sad? The poor
I think
dog.
the
the kennel.
dog's name is Bo.
Bo. I was so close. Rufus and Bo. Those are on the same wavelength.
So Bo, on the other hand, well, he was caught stealing a box of Jiffy cornbread as he was walking out the store.
I mean, he's a dog.
He's
He's a
dog, though.
shoplifter. He's a shoplifter.
That dog just has bad parents. Let's be real.
Well, that's the problem.
That is the
Yeah.
problem.
So he had
Freaking
some cornbread
idiots.
muffin mix in his mouth, and he was apprehended. They didn't say what happened with the dog
Apprehended.
exactly, but you know,
Hey,
the dog
Bo,
definitely liked the Jiffy corn muffin mix.
Bo, if you're out there, I hope you found a new home. Hope you got away from those crackheads.
Yeah, that's
And crackheads, I hope that you got the help that you needed to.
probably not. They're probably still in the Wisconsin jail.
Oh my gosh, that is so terrible.
So the last thing I want to discuss, and,
Yeah.
and Derek, this may be quite fitting with you, is
Okay.
Oh boy.
The Sun, which is a website for
It's-
news
yeah.
and whatever else.
It's in UK.
This one's out of the UK.
Uh-huh.
They say that men with beards carry more germs than dogs, including deadly bacterial in facial fuzz.
Okay.
Listen, I can tell you this right off the bat. Listen, Jimmy Fallon had Will Forte on his show. Probably.
Who is that?
Will Forte was on Saturday Night Live. He had
Okay.
that show called Last Man on Earth on Fox. And Will Forte grew a tremendous, just really ratty beard. There was no keeping it nice. It was just everywhere. And he did a test before he came on the show. Well, when he was on the show, they took like one of those DNA swabs and they swabbed all over his beard because he told Jimmy, he said, I've heard that you get a lot of feces in your beard, that it catches all sorts of dirty filth. So poo, okay? For those of you who don't know what feces is, poo, okay? So like, you know, when you flush your toilet, I hate to tell everybody this, but fecal matter kind of splashes up in the air. It can get into, like, that's why if you don't have your toothbrush covered up, or like when you get ready to brush your teeth, if you don't run it under the water and kind of like run your finger across the bristles, there's a good chance you got some poo-poo in your mouth, okay?
Nice.
So,
That's why my breath smells like
oh, nice.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, Will Forte did this test, took it to a lab. They confirmed there was poo-poo in his beard. Poo. There's poo in your beard. If you have a big, thick beard and you, yeah.
So, Derek, do you have poo in your beard? Could you test that right now? Taste it and see if it tastes like poo.
You can't taste
I'm
it.
not
It's like
gonna-
particles, dude. It's like very,
I mean,
it's micro.
How? I don't see what the difference. You know, my beard is shorter than my hair. You know, so I don't see what the difference between a beard
That's
and
true.
someone's thick head of hair is. So I don't get that. And by the way, you know, bacteria. You know, there's like 4 times as many bacteria in our bodies as we have like cells. So that's part of our normal. That's part of our normal flora.
Are you trying to make everybody
in our
feel scared
bodies.
about their bodies?
No, I mean it's good. They're beneficial.
I know.
I mean
I'm
they
just messing
help.
with you.
They help. You know, there's like a balance. You got to have like a balance of the good and the bad.
You take the
So-
good, you take the bad, you take them both. There you have the facts of life.
The facts alive. There you go.
They said some of these men that they surveyed here and went through their beards actually had bugs
Oh,
in their beard.
Like I clean and I keep it somewhat trimmed. It's a little.
yeah.
it's a little
Derek
bushy
doesn't.
here.
Derek doesn't have bugs in his beard, dude.
No, I don't, and I probably don't have poop in my beard. You know,
You
it's,
do. You just
but,
don't know it.
But it's like it's microscopic.
yeah,
and
it
if I
is.
do, then you have a lot more in your hair, and Bob, you have a lot more in your hair, and it's in your shirt. I mean, it's
But
like
listen,
they're
there's poo
everywhere. It's
everywhere, guys.
It's everywhere, guys. So I'm not too
Yeah.
concerned. I'm
So-
still alive. We're
So
still
props
alive.
to one of our
making it-
listeners,
Who?
by the way.
Who?
So last week we had our big poop episode last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday was it?
Yeah.
I don't know what day. Yeah,
I
it
don't
would've
know.
been
Whatever.
Wednesday.
Who? What did they do?
So Jenny, who is one of our listeners,
Yeah.
I got a text early in the morning
Yeah.
that basically said she loved it.
About the poop?
Yes, the whole poop episode.
That's
So I
good.
thought that was pretty good.
My son listened to it as well. I think he said he enjoyed it.
That's good. That's good because I heard that
Poop is real.
I heard that younger people do not like poop anymore. They don't think it's funny. Poop and farts aren't funny to young people anymore.
I mean, I
Is
don't
that
think
true?
anybody likes poop, but I still think
You're-
it's
I
funny.
mean, it's not so much the subject matter. It's us. We're the entertainers. They like us.
I agree.
So when we're hitting on all cylinders, you know, it's great. And maybe
When-
it's something like poop that just brings
I
us
know.
together. And
When's the last time you farted on somebody?
Me?
Yeah, any of you guys.
No, that's a lot. I don't think I've ever purposefully farted on anybody in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've
How about you,
cupped,
Derek?
I've cupped my fart and thrown it at somebody's face, but
Yeah, I did that to Ron this past weekend.
I mean, I've done some walk by fartings, but
each crop
nothing-
does to
Okay.
people, but
but not like pressed my cheeks against them.
No, exactly.
Oh.
Oh,
Sometimes
that's-
my daughter will be sitting there and I'll sit on her lap
your
and just
daughter?
let one rip. Yeah. I'll just let one rip right on her.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what people think of this.
It doesn't matter what you think.
All right. Listen,
Farts are funny.
before we
Fart
go,
on your daughter.
I just want to tell
You
you
should
guys.
fart, Derek, you should fart on your son. That'd be funny.
Don't do that.
Do it and report back to us. Sorry,
Boy.
John.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right, listen. Have a great weekend. When we come back on Monday, we'll definitely be talking about the Game of Thrones.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. We're going to do that.
Episode 2.
Yep. And like we said, we're going to be a week behind on purpose because we don't want to mess it up if your schedule doesn't work for you to watch the show and then like the very next day be like, oh, let's talk about Game of Thrones. You might have to wait. So we're going to do it the Monday. So like a week.
A week after. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So subscribe to us on YouTube. Tell your friends about it. Share the show. You can reach us at any of the myriad of places. I said myriad again. What is wrong with me with this myriad?
That's a weird word.
But
Give us a call at 1-800-HWT.com.
It reminds me of pyramid.
it does.
Whatever.
It's a period myriad. What? Okay. All right. We got to
In
go.
the show.
Let's end the show. On that note, we will see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.